Alrighty, so I don't typically like the demon team right now. It's not all that interesting to me personally, and it is actually not super good at the moment, I have to say, which is kind of crazy to say, actually, because the demon team has been on top for quite a while, or it was previously. But let me swap the team up a little bit. We're going to throw Chandler in the back, because obviously that is probably where he's going to shine the most anyway, and we're just going to see how things kind of go. Let me inspect him really quickly. The CC's already looking a little bit better with Demon King on the team, but I'm not a big fan of Demon King nowadays. So if all allies, including the secondary slot heroes, are all demons, demon allies' damage taken decreases by 30% and their attack-related stats are increased by 15%. So we don't need to worry about the second half because he's not going to be on the field unless someone dies, which is very possible, of course. But he's now in the back. We can still triple AoE with the team, which is good because Demon King and Gelda have an AoE skill, and we can even infect, which is also kind of nice with Demon King, and we'll just see how things go. Obviously, we're looking for the damage reduction to see if it actually matters. I don't know that it really will, let's be honest. But, I mean, hey, every little bit helps, I think, and then the attack-related stats might also be somewhat helpful as well. So we'll see. The only problem that I have with this setup is that Demon King's Infect is his AoE, which means that it's going to put a debuff on, which means that if we don't do we're not going to kill anybody off turn 1. If we're going up against a decent player, fighting this UR Sins team, or even this team right here, we're not killing anybody off turn 1. It's just not going to happen. So, using the AoEs, which this is good, I'm not going up against a melee, but we can do something like this, actually, so that way Demon King gets disabled here. But if I'm going up against the UR Sins team, I'm putting a debuff on, which means that Melee's going to get stacks, which means that he can pivot into a melee play, and that could potentially put a lot more pressure on me, because, you know, now I not only have to worry about Escanor, but I'm going to have to worry about the melee, which is not very good. So hopefully, like typically in a team, I'm looking for no debuffs right now, so that way I can kill off the Escanor, take the damage from him if he's a decent level or like ult level, and then I can just pick off melee afterwards because it shouldn't be too big of an issue, and then move on. But we'll see how things go. This actually ended up being a pretty good setup. I ended up getting good AoE cards for turn 2. We infected turn 1 as well, and actually did pretty good damage to the Arthur, surprisingly, and we even popped res turn 1 here, so pretty sure we've won this one. I think this was a bot. We're in Champ 3 at the moment, because yesterday's matches went so poorly, but, you know, I'm not hating on it just yet. We'll keep letting it roll. We're back in Champ 2. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt here. I'm looking for that damage reduction and attack-related stats to see if they actually shine at all. I don't know that they're significant enough to matter, though. All right. Okay. This might be a decent setup for me. I really don't see Bonds often. So the fact that he's actually got a Bond on his team is a little surprising to me. That's going to be really good for my melee to get stacks. So we'll see how that kind of works out. This is a little unconventional. Like, this is not the typical setup. Okay, we killed Bond straight out of the gate, which is good because he has the Tarmio link on. And now, because we kill off a character, we only give him 2 buffs, or two stacks. So that's actually quite nice. I have to say, I do think that the Demon King AoE is actually helping quite a bit. Because, I mean, you know, it's not just an infect. Minus 40% crit resistance and crit defense seems like it's going a long way. Melee might be dead here, and that's with 3 stacks, unfortunately. Yeah, Melee's definitely gone here. Luckily, we infected. Wait, no, he should have. Yeah, he ate that. Never mind. Ooh. I don't. Oh, okay. That might have saved me. Let's do this. I don't have... Ooh, if that would have killed, that would have been so nice. Okay, this is going to kill off the Escanor, which is good. The melee's going to cleanse 2 of those debuffs, and he's going to pop all creation, though, which is not so good. Luckily... we're in a weird scenario here, because... okay, Single target. Okay, on to Chandler. Bot behavior. I was going to say, I think we're around half HP, so I'm not sure if... Okay, we did have damage cap there, which is good. I was going to say he's either going to commit and kill off the Gelda, or he's going to commit and kill off the Demon King, so I think we're fine. Luckily, I do have a 6/6 Demon King, so, I mean, I don't think it was necessary to have 6/6 to kill those two characters off, but, I mean... I don't think we fought a real player yet. Let me do one more, and then we'll swap over to the geared section and see how that kind of goes. I'm not hating it so much right now, so that's definitely a plus. Alrighty. Okay, we have another human team. I'm okay with a human team. I also tried it out a little bit earlier. You've seen that I was running Demon King instead of Gelda. I got a comment earlier this morning asking, like, he was like, hey, you're using Gelda. Like, wouldn't that mean that you're not running a full demon team because Chandler needs a full demon team? And I understand that comment because Gelda's passive actually makes her a demon too. I'm sure a lot of you know that already. But I was like, I wonder if, just out of curiosity, if it's like bugged and she doesn't contribute to it and she's ruining his passive. So I tried it without the Gelda on the team, and it kind of looked like he was tanking, but he was taking hits from like a non-all creations melee, and so it didn't actually feel like it was doing as much as it maybe should have, or like the Escanors weren't attacking into him. So I don't think that it was a problem. I think that it was still working as intended. So yeah, I don't know, but either way, I don't think there was any issues there. The reason I like having Gelda on the team is because she's an actual stat buffer. And she's red for one, which is good to get rid of Escanors and stuff like that, so that's nice. I mean, I don't run into human teams as much, which is ironic, because I've literally ran into 2 already this video. But normally, it's just UR Sins teams as far as the eye can see, so yeah, this is a little bit out of the ordinary, I guess. But then again, I mean, it's 4:20, bro. So, I mean, it's like afternoon. I don't know. I feel like there should be some real players on right now. Maybe I'm underestimating that. I don't know. I'm playing during the day. You know, it shouldn't necessarily be Bot City. But then again, it's not a very eventful patch. I feel like a lot of the times when like mid-looking characters come out, or like non-hype characters, nothing exciting happens. PvP tends to be a little bit more dead on weeks like this, so it makes some sense. Let me put the team together in geared really quickly. We'll do it again. Alright, let's see how we do here. Okay, so we have a human team. Good CC, actually, 407. I do out CC with 410. I don't have anything crazy to set up for... I'm going to do this, play into the Gelda attack, because this is going to give more lifesteal for Gelda. But it's also going to set me up to where I can stance cancel the Malphemy. Is this pop res? Ooh, okay, we pop res. That's good. Looking good here. Arthur's really low. I have to say, I feel like the attack-related stats are shining through some. Like, I'm not 100%, and I do think that the infect, or the Mark of Death from Demon King, is going the distance with that as well. So the attack-related stats on top of is kind of helping, so... I went first, melee not tanking there. I think I would have lived that, possibly, if I would have went for the double melee AoE instead. And now I don't have a way to get through that. That's actually really unfortunate. Let's go for something like this. I'm not 100% sure we can kill here, but we should be able to kill Arthur off at the very least. I think I'm going to get stumped on this. Yeah. And now I'm disabled. Oh, just barely. Oh, that I don't know if that's a good thing or not. He's got 40% attack related now. Still have a damage cap on him for the moment. He can only use 2 attacks. She's disabled. So the ultimate's just going to be pure damage, not HP related stat increase. Might be in a pickle here. He has Percival in the back too. Percival I'm not that worried about. Okay, attacking with Percival first. Okay, getting rid of the ultimate. I'm okay with that. Wasting one of his attacks because he's scared of the ultimate is fine with me. Will damage cap save me here? I don't think it will. I think that's enough to kill. Oh, let's go. Yeah, that's so unfortunate. He really should have just double attacked into... I mean, I only have a 1/6 Gelda, so I understand him being scared about the Gelda ultimate versus the Escanor there. I don't know, though. I think I would have... I don't know. It might have been over either way. All right. Okay, another human team. I literally was like, oh, human teams never happen. Literally human team every day, every time. I'm going to try to avoid the mistake we made last time. Let's just go straight into triple melee. Or double melee, using... or getting the stacks for him, because maybe for one... Oh, we're definitely going to pop res here. Can we kill Arthur? Yikes! Okay, that's going to disable melee, but he now has 3 stacks. He'll cleanse that if we live, which... debatable, because he's going to stance here into double Escanor. I can still double or triple AoE. Oof. Okay, that AoE did more than I thought it was going to. I don't think I lived that. It'd be really close, but I think he's dead. Oh! I'm like losing my mind today. I've been moving stuff around as well. If you haven't noticed, the background has changed a little bit, but double red AoE is very good. Percival's going to take some extra damage from that. Into the stance cancel. Kills off the side 2. Oh, it kills the whole team. Okay. I like this setup way, way, way more. Okay. I'm not hating on it as much now. Just Chandler in the front was abysmal. I just literally can't say enough about how miserable I was trying him out yesterday. But so far, in the back, he's looking a lot better. Let me grab one more ticket. I did get a comment today saying that he was the best, or the new best demon backliner. I'm not 100% sold on that yet. The 15% attack related does seem to be helping a bit. Then again, I haven't really used Demon King much recently. Like, I feel like I end up opting out and like swapping Demon King out for somebody else when I use demons. And I feel like Demon King is surprising me a little bit with his performance today. All right. Okay, you are Sin's team, which is what I'm used to. We do actually get to go first. I'm kind of surprised I didn't get out CC'd at all today. I think this is a bot, which is a little unfortunate. The UR Sin's team has insane CC. That's the only problem I have with Chandler, is that you're going to be losing so much CC against this team that is crazy high CC, and he's an old base Chandler in the back. I don't know. It feels really counterintuitive, but maybe if they add some more demon support that like further enhances their survivability on the field, I could see him being like the go-to guy. I just don't know. I mean, I feel like CC is so important with this team. You know, it kind of makes more sense. But then again, going second with Demon King is kind of nice too, because you also get to pop your Demon King stats and stuff like that, which is really nice. I don't know. It's all preference, and if your melee is a big enough threat to keep the heat off of Demon King long enough while you're going second for him to pop stats and maybe come back, it could maybe work out. But then again, Demon King's not what he used to be. I've seen some characters in this more modern, meta tank those like single targets and stuff from him, and I don't know, maybe I just need to play around with him a little bit more, but okay. I think we won every match today. All 3 of the matches that we played against in Ungeared were bots, though, so take that with a grain of salt. This match was a bot. We played against 2 real players, though, in Geared, which I was pretty happy with the performance. We didn't go second. I kind of wanted to see maybe a little bit of experience going second. Like, just out of curiosity, like, with using CC food, of course, because, like, I want to... Like, if I'm going up against, like, a realistically good UR Sins team, they're going to out-CC me if dead even, if my account versus my account, we're using the UR Sins team against the Demon team, the UR Sins team out-CCs me every time. So, Would have maybe liked to have seen that just out of curiosity to see how the match would have played out. But then again, you know, card draw kind of plays into that some. If you get extra AoEs and stuff with the melee team, it goes a long way because you can double attack with a single character and disable a character for the extra debuff to get your all creation, you know, turn 2. There's a lot of, like, different plays that kind of go into consideration with that. But either way, definitely happier with him in the back line. His performance in the front was just not there. As much damage reduction and HP related stats and stuff as Chandler gets with his Holy Relic and his passives and everything and the stance, it just, dude, he could not tank. Like, he could take maybe a level 1 single target from Escanor, but that's about it. After that, like, anything else would just topple him over, or like if he used a level 2 or the AoE before the level 1, like he basically just couldn't survive it. Like it's just not enough. So either way, him in the back line, I like it. The attack related actually felt good. But either way, I'm gonna experiment maybe a little bit more. We'll try maybe a couple more teams out. I do want to mess around with Demonic Beast this week as well a little bit, so if you have any teams that you want me to try out or something that you found, let me know. I'll try to get around to that. And yeah, we're chilling. They announced the live stream. Interested to see what comes out soon. So thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you guys tomorrow.